higher television ratings, higher attendance figures. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't come courtesy of a league. It comes courtesy of the players that play in the league. And in her case, she was the most popular, which means she could have helped your bottom line, which means you should have seen that from day one and maximized it. But you didn't do it.
Stephen A. Smith didn't simply add to the drama. He went all in, unleashing a fierce verbal attack on the WNBA's leadership and longtime gatekeeping veterans like Sheryl Swoopes. In a statement that immediately exploded across social media, the ESPN figure openly criticized the league for the cold and unimpressive way it has handled its biggest star and most valuable player, Caitlin Clark. This wasn't ordinary sports talk. It was a powerful call-out exposing how women's basketball is completely mishandling its greatest chance for growth in decades.
Caitlin Clark, the people's champion! Let's get it!
That's a deep one.
Bang!
Just announced that Caitlin Clark and the Fever will be playing 41 of 44 games this year on national TV. They're coming to watch the other girl, right? Right?
Bang!
Teams are moving their games with the Fever to NBA arenas so they can sell more tickets. How about that?
Bang!
Angel Reese attempted a three this deep. I think she might dislocate her shoulder.
Bang!
You want some butter with that bread? Butter. Butter.
Butter pecan! Bang!
Here's the truth. Caitlin Clark is accomplishing something no WNBA player has ever pulled off before. She isn't just delivering great stats, she's bringing massive attention to the league, attracting millions of viewers, filling arenas like it's the NBA Finals, and making women's basketball exciting and trendy for a whole new generation. But instead of fully embracing and promoting that moment, the WNBA under Commissioner Kathy Engelbert seems to be reacting slowly and cautiously. And veterans like Sheryl Swoopes, rather than encouraging Clark's rise, are instead trying to downplay the momentum and cool off the spark she ignited.
You didn't want to, rather. You were a bit hesitant and reluctant and resistant to it. So much so you didn't push for her to be on Team USA. So much so you had people like Sheryl Swoopes who didn't even want to mention her name.
Smith didn't hold back at all. He directly targeted the league's leadership, criticizing them for failing to take advantage of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that could permanently transform the WNBA's popularity and financial future. In a league that badly needs major mainstream exposure, he says they're basically drifting through the Caitlin Clark era instead of embracing it. And in Smith's view, this isn't just poor decision-making, it's outright self-destruction.
And everybody talk about other WNBA players not being appreciated. Nobody insulted them. Nobody dismissed their contribution. We were simply saying, despite the contributions for years and years and years, a lot of people didn't care. Fair or not, until Caitlin Clark came along.
Let's get real. Clark isn't a product of hype. She's the genuine article. Rookie of the Year, WNBA First Team honors, yes. But she's also the face of a worldwide surge in women's basketball attention. So, how has the league recognized her achievements? Barely at all. No press features, no highlight reels. Just a simple phone call to announce her Rookie of the Year award. Meanwhile, smaller achievements by veteran players get full-blown celebrations with confetti and catered events.
They decided that they were going to let her know she was Rookie of the Year with a phone call in Connecticut during a practice before a playoff game. You can't make this up.
And that's only scratching the surface. Clark's accomplishments already feature honors like Forbes 30 Under 30, SBJ Sportsperson of the Year, AP Female Athlete of the Year, and Time Athlete of the Year. She's also proactively championing women's sports through major appearances and speaking engagements. Other leagues fully recognize her value, but the WNBA seems hesitant to acknowledge that its entire business strategy is now revolving around her.
But if you went the opposite direction, it could have helped that much and facilitated you being in an even stronger position to get yours. But you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Wow.
Smith's outburst wasn't just an opinion. It was a reflection of what countless fans have been saying online for months. Caitlin Clark is a generational talent, and rather than celebrating her rise, The league is treating her like a disruption, as if she's upsetting an unspoken order that veterans like Sheryl Swoopes and current players like A'ja Wilson are determined to maintain at any cost.
Trade in the league in regards to Clark, starting with WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes herself.
And when it comes to Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, Smith didn't hold
and this
back.
Is why Stephen A's
he made
words
it clear
carry so much weight.
Her leadership is part of the problem. Her awkward media appearances, filled with vague promises and generic talking points, show someone disconnected from what's really happening. When asked about Clark, Engelbert delivers polished PR lines instead of the decisive strategy that fans and players are demanding. Meanwhile, WNBA veterans like Swoopes keep casting doubt from the sidelines, downplaying Clark's achievements and implying her rise is overhyped. But Smith sees right through it. He recognizes jealousy when he sees it, and more importantly, he knows that in professional sports, leagues are built around their stars. Caitlin Clark is undeniably that star.
You know basketball. You know basketball. You know basketball. You know basketball better than me. You know basketball than any of the pundits. You know basketball better than most of the men that play basketball. There is no way in hell you just accidentally left Caitlin Clark's name out of that soliloquy that you dropped about the Indiana Fever. Stop it. You know that. Stop it.
If the WNBA keeps treating Caitlin Clark like any ordinary rookie, they're not merely making a misstep. They're squandering the biggest opportunity they've ever had to propel the league into mainstream prominence. Smith is ringing the alarm because someone has to, and both fans and sponsors are paying attention. The real question now is, will the WNBA finally wake up?
If there's actually a debate on who was Rookie of the Year last year, imagine being that delusional. Bang! People need to understand she saved this league. Powder, there's no TV deals, no ad sponsorships, heck, no shoe deals for you, Angel Reese, no McDonald's money. The league losing millions of dollars each year. She saved them from bankruptcy. Time to be grateful. Bang! 93% of her games on national TV. She's like that. Bang!
But let's be clear, this isn't just about incompetence. Fans are increasingly suspecting that Clark's treatment is shaped by behind-the-scenes power dynamics. Sheryl Swoopes, one of the league's legendary founders, has consistently criticized Clark under the pretense of protecting the game. She's minimized Clark's influence, labeled her as overhyped, and even implied that she hasn't truly earned her moment in the spotlight. The unspoken message: this league belongs to the veterans, and rookies are expected to stay in their lane.
WNBA MVPs in your career, would you consider each of those 3 seasons as dominant seasons for yourself?
No.
And I can't, bro. Sheryl Swoopes is willing to lie about her own career before she even admits that Caitlin is dominant.
The backlash against the WNBA's leadership reached new heights the moment Commissioner Kathy Engelbert appeared before a national audience. Fans were poised, some even excited, to hear a bold, visionary plan for the league's future. Instead, what they got was a muddled mix of corporate jargon that left them more puzzled than enlightened.
Then are you willing to admit how stupid it was for y'all not to go all in speaking your piece to elevate Caitlin Clark? So therefore even more attention could have come and y'all could have reaped the benefits? Now you're going to do it anyway, and I get that, but you see my point?
The WNBA missed a massive opportunity with Caitlin Clark's historic rookie season. While she drew record crowds, global attention, and new fans, Commissioner Kathy Engelbert's tone-deaf interviews and lack of concrete action highlighted a league out of touch. Inconsistent officiating and poor player protection put Clark at risk, and the WNBA failed to fully leverage her star power. Her rise proved what women's basketball could be, but the league's inaction risks losing momentum. Fans are watching, sponsors are noticing, and the question remains, will the WNBA step up or squander another golden moment?